And when you look at network marketing, I explain why there is problematic, what the problems with the network marketing industry. People do it, they take the shortcut, and the leaders, even if the leader wanted to say, let's just fix it, but they make money because when you take the shortcut, it's easier. So they either say, okay, whatever, let's just let them do whatever they do as long as we make money. And the owners of the company say the same, okay, we make money, so let's invest in the system on how to make it simple to sell a dream versus investing in the product and the proper education. This is Seacret University, right? We're talking about education over here. You guys are here to educate yourself and to get tools on how to do things the right way. Not just go over there and sell a dream and take the shortcut. So when we're looking at when I looked at the industry, I said, okay, what is appealing for me in it? And you heard everything about, the future and what the business of the 21st century. But let me tell you what got me thinking a lot. Now it's a different era. The culture is changing. And we can see it, we can feel it every day. If 20 years ago, Michael Jordan would stand with the Nike shoes and say, go buy Nike, we all running to the stores and buying Nike, right? Today, it's not working this way. Today, if you open TV, and I'm sure that you sometimes do it, 80% of it is reality shows. And some of it is low level and sometimes even embarrassing, but the fact is that we can connect to people like us. We want to connect to people like us. We don't want to see some celebrity telling us what to do. We want to see a simple guy like us from the neighborhood that got his opportunity, and guess what? And took this opportunity and did something with his life. Now I can see, I can relate. So our culture is changing. We want to see people like us that either recommending us on good things, doing big things with their life, they empowering us, they give us the ability to really take charge. And when you look at what's happening, Facebook, right? Facebook opened the doors for us to really connect in a way that, I look at Facebook and I see people take pictures of what they eat, of where they travel, signs of stuff, but just people take picture and post it all over Facebook. Now, people just want it because, and we all going to look at it and trying to understand what's happening and what our friends are doing. That's our culture right now. Good or bad, it is what it is. So when we look at that, we say, okay, what's happening? We want to use the power of our friends, of our community, of the people that we know, not only to live our life, also to be able to leverage it on business opportunities. And when I understood it finally, that that's the era that we are in, and when this 19-year-old girl stepped into our office and said, you guys don't know what you're doing, okay, then I said, okay, the future is going a different direction. And we wanted to open 500 stores. How stupid was it, right? To go backward while everything is going different direction. Warren Buffett is not just another investor. For me, it's even stronger than Bill Clinton because Warren Buffett is one of the most conservative investors in the world. He will not do just a gig or take a risk. This guy knows what he's doing. And when he's buying 5 companies, we better learn. And that's what convinced us to really take a look at this opportunity of doing network marketing. That's why we thought that we should do it because we're in skincare and we have the biggest and the best opportunity. And the story of the Dead Sea. Guys, you have the story of the Dead Sea. It's the most ancient, a beautiful, amazing story because in network marketing you have to have a story. And we are the only one in network marketing that have his story. We're the only Dead Sea skincare company in network marketing. Maybe we're going to have some competitors in the future, but guess what? If we were the first vitamin company in the industry, what were we right now? Amway? Right? So we're the first one. You possess one of the most amazing stories, and you're the first one to do it in network marketing. Don't you want to take advantage of it? You know how they found out that the Dead Sea work? It's not by scientists that sat over there in a lab and start looking at the minerals and ingredients. It's because King Solomon just went over there and bathed in the Dead Sea, looked better, and said, okay, I look better. 5,000 years ago, that's the only science they have. I look better, so maybe we should make it a resort for kings and queens. And then Queen Sheba and Cleopatra was coming from Egypt every year, 60 days of travel, right? Walking in the desert to bathe in the Dead Sea. Do you think that she had a reason for that? And it wasn't science, it was reality. The Dead Sea makes you look better. You bathe in the water, your skin is rejuvenate. You feel that you get rid, of course, of your dead cells, which is the #1 cause for skin disorders and wrinkles. And if, God forbid, you have skin disorders, you get healed by 2-3 days. So for us to have this ability, for me, now you ask me why it's my only opportunity? Because this is it. And I really hope that you see this place not only as an opportunity, also as your home. Look at one another, the people that sit next to you are your community, the people that can help you change your life. If you feel this way, I can tell you that I'm honored and humbled to be in this place. And thank you for everything that you guys are doing for us. I really love it and appreciate it.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well, let's dive into some of these questions, guys. We got a lot of questions here about products coming out. So let me go ahead and start. Do we have any products coming out for age spots, banishing or reducing cream?
Yes. That's one of our biggest surprises for the event, which now isn't a surprise anymore. I'm telling it to you because somebody by mistake said it in one of the events, and now people are talking about it, so I don't want you to be the last one to hear about it. It's one of the most amazing products ever developed by L'Oreal in our laboratories. Be prepared.
Nice. First-hand scoop. Can we make mini mud soaps through demo? In fact, I think a better point to ask the question is about sample campaigns. Do we have samples that we can do?
So two things. First of all, the mini mud soaps. I just talked about it with one of the guys at the back, Brad, I think. In 2 weeks from now, you'll have a box of 30 samples of mud soap.
Yes.
And that's coming. We probably will launch it before the event, so you're going to have it in the field as soon as possible. I know it's not easy to be in a spa party, especially when everybody likes this mud soap and everybody want to use it, and you have to move it from person to person. It's going to be half size of the hotel bars that you know, so you will be able to give it away or just try it in a spa party. And as far as the sample campaign, that's something that we right now in the pilot stage, but at the event, or maybe even before the event, you will have the opportunity to just upload your contacts, your email contacts, or everybody that you know, and you can just by a click of a button send samples to people all over the world for them to get it together with a DVD and a brochure and to hear about Seacret.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Here's a good question. I saw some people protesting Dead Sea products online. Is the fact that we are manufacturing products from the Dead Sea bad or hurting it?
That's a good question. Who asked this question? That's okay. So let me just explain a little bit about the protests. The protest is something that was actually in Australia, and I'm sure that the guy that did the research read it online. We manufacture our products in the Dead Sea. We're taking actually, we're using the minerals of the Dead Sea to make these amazing products for you. So as far as the environment, let's start with the environment first. The government of Israel are the only one that allowed to take any minerals from the Dead Sea. These minerals are there and it will last for thousands of years. The only problem that we have right now in Israel is that the water. We don't have water and it's a desert, so it's a dry area, and the government investing millions and billions of dollars actually to find a way to bring water to the Dead Sea. What we're doing by taking the salt is harvesting the salts. It's something that you do for the water to maintain the sea level. So it started as something that we do for the environment, and those minerals are being used in skincare. That's not the reason for the protest. The protest is being done because we manufacture our products in Israel. And of course, you all know about the conflict of the Middle East. In the Middle East, unfortunately, and serving 7 years in the military, it's not easy. And there is a conflict. Whatever is the history, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that there is conflict, and some places or some communities, they ban products that are being sold from Israel. And that's the reason why there was a protest in Australia, but it was something very minor, and it's not happening anymore. What is important to know is this is a US company. We are multicultural. We have partners that are Israelis, Arabs, we have Christians, we have everybody in this organization is one community. For us, we don't look at anything as far as conflict. The reason why we manufacture it in Israel is because the Dead Sea is in Israel. And we even consider to do it in Jordan because we're in the border, but L'Oreal have only one facility in the Middle East, and it's in Israel. So I apologize for that.
That's awesome. Hopefully you guys caught that too. The harvesting of the minerals from the Dead Sea actually helps sustain the Dead Sea. So by us actually manufacturing our products there, we're actually helping preserve the Dead Sea, which is pretty cool.
Excuse me, just one more thing. Only 3% of those minerals that are harvested are being used for skincare. The rest, they're doing it because of the environment. So.
Only 3%?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Wow. 97% are even used for skincare. Awesome. What do you think about the reviews that say Seacret is a scam? What is your response to it?
That's a good question. I didn't see those reviews, but I don't know. Look at why rather you feel that you guys are scamming anybody over here. What is a scam? You know, how do you define a scam? You know, scam is if you guys will go over there and will just overpromise or try to lie about the products or do stuff that are wrong, you guys are scamming somebody else. Don't do it. I never done it, and I hope that you understand that by doing it, we actually hurting one another over here. And I never got any email or any complaint from anybody in the field that felt that it was either scammed by one of our agents, which can happen because like I said, I'm not going to be there with you, but I'm very, very proud of you, and I'm very proud of what we have because we have great community and great culture and core values. So that's my response to it. I'm proud.
No problem. This is a question for me. When's the next barbecue? I'll have an answer to that next week. We'll do a little team barbecue action.